Germany, on the other hand, as well, also lost their first game in this competition. Well, good afternoon and welcome to the FIBA Basketball World Cup European Qualifiers. We are here in Espoo, Finland, where Finland are taking on Germany for the top spot in Group J. Finland winning the top jump ball, but they turned the ball over on that possession. So ball back to Germany. And Germany now an opportunity to score first in this game, but no, so that's 2 turnovers, 1 apiece to start this competition, as I think he just dragged his pivot foot there. Take a look. As Justus Hollatz, yeah, kind of dragged his foot, so ball back to Finland and an opportunity for them to get on the scoreboard in their second possession of the game. A little cross-screen action. Nashuni, skip pass. That 3-point shot is good. So Finland up 3 on their second possession of the game. Nice shot there by Jantonen. Weidman gives it up. Gets it back. They go inside to the big man, but his ball is picked off. And now Finland are out and running. And lots of time left on the shot clock as Mushini takes it all the way, but his shot might have been tipped. And now Germany, oh, big man left wide open. Underneath the basket is Weidman, and he gets Germany on the board. Sassu, his shot is off, but Germany can't hold on to it, so it's going to stay on this end of the court and go back to Finland with a new shot clock as well. Salin taking the ball out for Finland. Flare screen action to get the shooter, Sassu Salin, a shot. He drives, can't score, didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock's winding down. They get the offensive rebound, and that's the second 3-point made basket for Michael Jantonen. And there you see it. He has all 6 points for Finland early, and another turnover for Germany. They are just not starting this game like they want to. And turnover leads to an easy shot by Murphy, but he can't knock that shot down. So now Germany, they've had more turnovers than shot attempts, as the big man did it early. That time it was off the front iron, and Finland now slowing it down, going to run their offensive set. Mashini, excuse me, goes all the way to the basket, and no one come over to help, so a nice strong take there. They've knocked down a couple threes and now made a nice little layup at the basket as Finland has jumped out to an early 8-2 lead with just about 3 minutes gone in this first quarter. Hollatz. And that's going to be a holding call by Finland. So new shot clock and Germany ball. First foul for Finland. And slipped on the decal. And Salin is going to be called for the foul, so Germany will get the ball back. And Nelson Weidman, you saw I think he slipped on the sticker, and Salin just a little bit overly aggressive trying to go for the steal. Nice cut, give and go. Not able to go up, but they still have control. And no, another turnover for Germany. Nice hands there. Now Finland running, and an easy dunk for Alex Murphy. as Finland playing great on the defensive end, causing some trouble for Germany, as Germany now, I believe that's going to be their 4th turnover, and they've only had 2 shot attempts in this game early. Kramer gives it up to Weidman. And nice bucket there. And that is going to be Voigtman, who has all 5 points for Germany as they are trailing by 5. Nice ball movement, penetration. They find the shooter. That shot's off the front of the rim. Germany now with an opportunity. Good job getting back on defense, though, is Finland. And strong take to the basket. A little bit of hang time. Not able to come up with the offensive rebound, but it was tipped out of bounds by Finland, they say. So ball back to Germany. Or excuse me, it was David Kramer who knocked down that 3-point shot. So Kramer with 3 points for Germany, and Voigtman with 2, as Germany has the ball out of bounds underneath their basket. And almost a 5-second call, but they're able to get the ball in to Kratzer. He gives it up. They're looking for him. Nice high-low pass. Big man keeps the ball high. And great high-low look as Germany slowly clawing back after a difficult start. And that was Karim Yallo picking up his first 2 baskets of this game, first 2 points. Salin gives it up, gets it back though. Shot clock is at 4, and a foul is going to be called before the shot though. So shot clock will be reset and ball out of bounds for Finland. He's smiling, he's saying shooting. The referee says no, no, no. As you caught the ball, you were fouled, as Germany now making some substitutions. As you see, number 33, Gavin Schilling, check into the game. And nice little action on the out of bounds. Leaves a wide open Jantonen. And he's had a great start for Finland in this game, as he has 8 points, 3 of 3 from the field. Well, I mentioned it, Germany having trouble taking care of the ball. Nice left-hand layup is not good, and Germany comes up with the rebound. Now they're pushing it. They do have numbers. Oh, 3-on-2 almost, but another turnover by Germany. And Voigtman thought maybe he had a shooter in the corner. I like when the big men are comfortable pulling down a defensive rebound and starting the break. But maybe that case, he should have found one of his guards and they could have set up the offense. Anyway, ball back to Finland as they leave 12-7 with just about under 5 minutes, over 5 minutes have played here in the first quarter. Finland here. Oh, nice screening action, flare screen. Sasu Salin, his shot. Couple shots now from 3-point range. He has hit front of the rim, but that was a great little action to get him open in the corner. And Germany not able to hold on to the defensive rebound, so it's going to go back to Finland with a new shot clock. And shooters shoot. And he says, I'm not going to miss 3 shots in a row, as he makes his 3rd attempt and his first 3-point basket of this game for the captain, Sasu Salin. Well, Germany, nice little roll, cut baseline, not able to go up as Finland recovered. And that shot is good by Johan Voigtman. So nice inside-out action by Germany leaves Voigtman wide open, and they're still trailing by 5. As Sepala's shot is off the mark. Kramer gives it up. And they're trying to go inside because they believe they have a mismatch. And they do, as Gavin Schilling is fouled. So ball will stay on the baseline, and Finland now making some substitutions. As you see Murphy checking back into the game, as well as Kantonen. Now Germany pulling it out. And, oh, nice block from behind. Thought it was going to be a dunk. Good job staying with it and getting the putback. As Holutz, I think, wanted maybe the foul or a goaltending. But good job sticking with the play, but you can't leave shooters open. And good job there by Palami. And Finland feeling it from the three-point line. They're shooting over 50% early in this game. And now they have a 6-point lead over Germany. Last time these two teams played was back in November. And Germany won that game by 14, 94-80. And with that win, they clinched their spot. Great defense, tough shot. Oh, he gets it up, but can't score. And Finland now pulls down the defensive rebound, and they're pushing the pace. Well, that shot off the mark, but they get the offensive rebound, not able to convert the layup. So Germany now with a chance to cut into the 6-point lead. Holutz trying to find the mismatch. Voigtman hit a couple shots. Finds his teammate, though, in the corner. And nice shot there by Jason George for Germany. Why not? He shot, made one from that area a couple possessions ago, but that shot's no good. And now an easy foul is going to go against Seppala, I believe it is. And he's going to come out, and Rashuni checks back into the game. And you see the Finnish fans, they're excited. What a great crowd there tonight cheering on this team that has definitely, I would imagine, inspired basketball in Finland. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of these fans also making the trip out to this year's FIBA Basketball World Cup, which will be held in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia. I talked about it. Both teams sitting at 9-2 in Group J. The winner of this game will finish atop of that group. And good pass. I think maybe just read it wrong. So ball back to Finland. We're 1 minute and 20 left in this contest. And a little bit of a miscommunication there. Alex Murphy brings ball across midline. As Finland now get into their offensive set. Little handoff on ball. And good defense though. You see Germany here switching. Oh, and nice dump pass as Alex Murphy scores at the buzzer. Nice patience and nice offense there by Finland. Now Germany, well, he's made one three-point shot. That shot was off the mark. Finland now, about 2 possessions in this game. Germany's going to use a foul, though, to slow down and not give any easy looks to Germany. They have fouls to give. That's only their 2nd team foul in this quarter. 34 seconds remaining, so if you're Germany, you need to dig down, get a stop, and you'll get the ball back with a minimum at least 10 seconds left, maybe a little bit more, with an opportunity to cut this 5-point lead going into the break between quarters. Finland get the ball in easily. No surprise, they're going to use a little bit of time And that's a deep three-point shot off the mark. Fight for the offensive rebound. They come up with it and score. 20 seconds left in that quarter. And that was a big basket. Way to stay with it is Ramu Raitanen. And Germany, though, able to score at the buzzer, so a great job there. They should have got a stop on the other end. All they needed to do was pull down the rebound, but they couldn't, but they were able to score on the other end. So after 10 minutes of action here, we have Finland leading Germany 22-17. I talked about the hot three-point shooting. We'll see the statistics pop up here. There you go. Look at that, Germany 3 of 4 from three-point range, but Finland 4 of 11. They started 4 of 7, sorry, and then they got cold a little bit later from three-point range, but great job offensive rebounding is Finland, and they have 6 offensive rebounds to go along with their 6 assists, 9 rebounds in total. They actually have more offensive rebounds than they do defensive rebounds. And really, Germany, they started this game, first few minutes, 3-4 minutes, they turned the ball over a lot. So they ended that quarter with 7 turnovers. That's way too many turnovers. They're shooting the ball really well. You saw it, 3 of 4 from three-point range, 75%, and 44% from the field from 2. But really, turnovers, I think, are the reason why you see a little 5-point lead by Finland early in this game. And great performance by number 18 for Finland. He came out at the end of that quarter, is Michael Janttunen. He started hot, 8 points, 3 of 4 already in the game for him. With their offensive rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds compared to just 3 for Germany. And quickly pull out your phone and download that QR code so you can get the Courtside 1891 app and follow all the highlights and basketball news from around the world. Well, there you go. So second chance points, 8 for Finland. And I talked about it, those 6 offensive rebounds and the turnovers. Really, the first quarter is what I think held back Germany from being up heading into the break between quarters. So 10 points from turnovers and 8 second chance points. So that's 18 points, and they only have 22. So when they don't turn the ball over and they finish a defensive play, and the defensive play is finished with a defensive rebound, Germany are looking good. Anyway, start of the second quarter here. Germany trailing by 5 over Finland. And Germany ball, that's going to be tied up though, so ball back to Finland to start this quarter. Nice hands and hustle there by Finland. It was Alex Murphy who got denied that post-entry pass. There you see the players on the court for Finland. I like this ball movement and unselfishness by Finland, but they have to be aware because shot clock's winding down, and Murphy is, as a little spin move, nice little shot in the key. Great defensive possession. And Finland, a lot of their offensive sets are really long, so they do shoot near the end of the shot clock, and it's kind of deflating. You play good defense for about 22 seconds, and then Murphy makes a big shot like that. And now Germany, nice strong take there by Nelson Wiedemann, as he's going to go to the free throw line, not able to convert the layup, but just a good job using his body and drawing the foul. So I believe that's the first free throw attempts for Germany. It's actually going to be the first free throw attempts in this game for both teams. As you saw pop up there, the players on the court for both teams. So Mashuni, Murphy, Palmi, Raitanen and Salin for Finland, along with George, Jalo, Rijta, Schilling, and Wiedmann for Germany. Well, Finland now. Salin looks to go inside. Good defense though. And again, shot clock winding down. Now, great job. I think he might have tipped the ball. And doesn't matter because came up with it anyway. It would have been almost a 24-second shot clock violation. Mentioned it, they play long possessions, this Finland team. And an offensive moving screen foul is going to go against Jonas Rikta. And not sure it was intentional. They accidentally just ran into each other. So ball back to Finland. And now that's going to be 9 turnovers for Germany. So in the first quarter, we were talking about it. They actually had more turnovers than they did shot attempts. Now Finland. Nashuni gets it back. Slips the screen as Murphy, nice ball control, and is able to score. Not sure if it was tipped in. It might have been tipped in by number 19, Valotanen. And good job there, drawing the foul. Little head fake, little shot fake by George as he got Salin off his feet and is able to draw the foul. And that's gonna be his second foul. So there you see the little shot fake, little head fake. So good job, nice awareness of knowing where the defender is coming back to you. And I talked about a few of the Finnish players who have played in every game for Finland, as well as Germany. We have Holats, number 21, who has played in every game as well for his country. And though both these teams have already qualified, it's a great opportunity for both coaches, Herbert and Tovi, to evaluate their players as they're going to have a big and very important summer. And obviously, both teams missing some of their star players who will be on the team this summer. You imagine, oh, nice strip and easy headman to Murphy as he wants a foul, but it doesn't matter because he scored the basket anyway. So again, another turnover by Germany. As you see, Alex Murphy there, he wanted the foul, and we have a timeout now called by Germany. So let's listen in to Coach Herbert.
Come down, Joe goes through, we're gonna run a zip clear, you gotta take him to the rim. All right, take him to the rim. Whoever so leads guarding, you, all right? One time. No, yeah, whatever, you go to the 5.
Well, I mentioned it. Just need to take care of the ball, and Germany will be in a much better place as they're trailing by a 9 now, 28-19, and they have 10 turnovers in this game. And that is way too much if you want to win a game at this level. As a team, over these 6 windows, they have only averaged 13.5 turnovers, so they're almost at their game average with those 10 turnovers. So now Germany, what can they get out of this timeout? Well, not what they wanted for sure, as they turn the ball over again, and Coach Herbert cannot be happy with that outcome. And little scoop layup, excuse me, is off the mark. So now Germany trying to get things going for them offensively. And another turnover, nice hands, and some fancy passing here by Finland, as I believe Murphy was the recipient of that 3-on-1 fast break basket. And now Finland just taking control, and it started defensively. They're very active, they're moving their feet, but they're also incredibly active with their hands, and they're getting a lot of touches. Well, that quiets the crowd a little bit, as Nelson Wiedmann knocks down his 3-point shot. And great passing on the other end by Finland, and Jantonen continuing his stellar play. He had 8 points in the first quarter. Knocked down a couple threes. Talking about threes, that one's off the front of the rim, but they come back up with the rebound. And now Germany with another opportunity, but an offensive foul is going to be called, as good job defensively setting your feet. And let's take a look here. Nice call there by the referee, as Jonas Richter was caught in the air and ended up getting an offensive foul called against him. So that's going to be another turnover. And now that's 13 turnovers. Mentioned it quickly. As a team, Finland, over the course of these 6 windows, have averages just 13.5 per game. And now they already have 13 here tonight after 15 minutes of play. Finland will pull up jump shot off the mark. Defensive rebound is good. But how about this defense here? Well, they left that man open, and I'm not sure you want to leave number 7, Voigtman, open, as he has knocked down a couple. It's definitely been a bright spot for this Germany team. He has 8 points in this game to go along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And I believe that foul is going to be called against Finland. So Germany now with a chance. They're going to have the ball on the baseline to cut into this lead. And with that defensive rebounding foul, Germany scores here. It can be a 5 or a 6-point swing. He hit 1 and make that 2, as Voigtman now has 11 points in the game. That's his 3rd 3-point shot. There you see it, 3 of 4 by the big man here tonight. So great job, nice little 6-0 run for Germany, but a foul is going to be called. So Finland will keep the ball here. Coach Tovi there giving his players some instructions, and great response by Finland as Palami knocks down 3-point shot. But Germany, they're not going away, folks. And now Finland are going to call a timeout, as they have a 5-point lead. Maybe some defensive breakdowns, a couple last possessions defensively for Finland, and coach wants to talk about it. Let's try and listen in.
Pushing under, need to work right there. A weak side, you can't be on the court.
Heard Coach Tovi in that timeout, not too happy with the way that his players are defending Voigtman, as he says, come on guys, he has three-pointers already. We need to get up and defend. And let's see what Finland can do out of this timeout. We have a little full court pressure here by Germany. But Finland are able to get the ball over relatively easy. And nice defense again, shot clock winding down, but they are used to playing like this. But that shot off the mark, and Germany saved the rebound, and now they're pushing it. Had numbers, were not able to take advantage though, so they kick it back out, and they want to run their offensive set here. Little horn set. As nice ball reversal leads to an open three-point shot by Karim Yallo. So good job there by Germany. They were worried about Voigtman popping, I think, Finland, and maybe overhelped a little bit. Now trying to attack the mismatch a little bit. And tough layup is off the mark. Voigtman there with the defensive rebound, and he is fouled, which is going to be the 4th team foul for Finland. So ball will stay in the backcourt. German ball, as they have crawled back into this game and are now only trailing by 2. And again, when they take care of the ball, Germany is a dangerous team to play against. Finland led by as much as 11 points in this first half. Still 3.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Obiesa. Nice cut and finish by Yallo. So 5 points in a row for Karim Yallo. And Germany now have tied it. And 2-point jump shot is good. So Finland retaken the lead. And that shot was by Daniel Dolank. And Germany using a little bit of the clock. And great cut and flush. And it's an and one. Great patience there by Germany. And they find Karim Yallo cutting through the paint. He receives it, jams it home, and draws the foul. So opportunity here for a 3-point play, as you see Palami not too happy with his defensive effort. He was guarding him, he just lost his man. So 3-point play on the way here, as Karim Yallo is gonna go to the free throw line for Germany. And nice second quarter for that man, number 35 for Germany, as he has 8 points, all 8 of those points, I know, coming in the second quarter for him and his team. Now Finland with an opportunity to take the lead back, and tough contested shot is well off the mark, and Germany, they get it out. And unfortunately, Yallo not able to hold on to it. Tough pass. And you see there, number 7, look over to the coach, Voigtman, and say, yeah, my bad. And another turnover for Germany. And that's their 14th turnover in this game already. You got to give a lot of credit to Finland. They've been incredibly active, especially with their hands on the defensive effort. And just getting touches, which have led to turnovers. Now Finland Mashuni gives it up. They go inside to Murphy. Murphy spins baseline, double team comes, finds Selan in the corner. He gives an extra pass. Oh, little shot fake. That's a tough shot. And not able to score, fight for the rebound. Voigtman comes up with it. Now Germany, an opportunity to grow this lead. And they're taking their time, nice patience. Shot clock's at 5 though. As Yalo almost turns it over, and he does. And good job there. No clean look. And the response by Finland as they are back up by 2. And great defensive effort. That was Idon Mashuni, who Finland turned the ball over, and then they don't get back defensively and give up an open 3-point look. And now Finland up 2. Germany calls a timeout. Let's listen in. Well, saw Coach Herbert there, making sure his team and his players know that they have 1 foul to give. So you don't want to give up any open shots. Take a foul while the ball is still on the ground being dribbled instead of an easy basket for Finland. Just over a minute here to play. So if they can get a score, a stop, and a score, they will feel good going into halftime, especially with how many turnovers they have had. And you saw that statistic come up during the timeout. 21 points off of turnovers for Finland compared to 0 for Germany. And now Finland coming out of this timeout in a little bit of a full court press. And little penetration and kick, and it's good. Another 3-point shot by number 7, Voigtman. Now they got to dig down, get a stop as Germany takes the lead again. Mashuni drives baseline, finds a shooter in the corner, not able to convert. Defensive rebound, leading to an easy fast break dunk for Germany as they now go up 3. And I think Coach Lassi Tovi wants to talk about it, and he does. So a quick timeout now for Finland. We will listen in. There's 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Well, wanting to use your timeout, why not? You get 2 timeouts a game. If you don't use your 2 timeouts in the first half, if you don't use them, you lose them. So coach there trying to draw up a play. And I'm going to imagine they're going to use as much of this shot clock as possible because they don't want to give the ball back to Germany with too many seconds left on the clock. And Finland typically uses a lot of the clock. So Germany out of that timeout in a full court press. And Finland able to break the press and now into a man-to-man defense. Selin gives it up. Murphy penetrates, almost loses it. And nice hands there by number 35, Kareem Yellow, who's had a great second quarter for Germany. 4.7 seconds left on the shot clock as Finland have the ball out on the side. Oh, nice look and nice play, and he knocks it down as Idon Mashuni. And now there's about 3 seconds left. They're gonna get a shot off. It's good if it goes, and it does go. I guess the banks are open in Espoo, Finland tonight as Mashuni knocks down a great shot on the other end. But how about this by David Kramer? He uses the glass. And in my opinion, it's good. So great way to end the first half as we see Finland trailing by 3, 43-46 to Germany. And lots of highlights in this first half, that is for sure. Germany shooting the ball incredibly well. Look at that, 82% from three-point range. No free throw attempts for Finland, but only 6 for Germany. Germany out-rebounding Finland, 20-11. Assists more or less even. How about that, though? 9 steals, and I talked about those steals. Germany have given up 21 points to Finland from their turnovers, and Voigtman, number... Welcome back. Second half action underway here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup European Qualifiers in Espoo, Finland. Finland taking on Germany. They're trailing by 3, 43-46. And a tripping foul call is going to go against number 5, Alex Murphy from Finland. So shot clock reset to 14 and German ball underneath the basket. And if you are just tuning in, go and watch the highlights from the end of the first half, as we had a huge shot from Finland, and then Germany went all the way down and banked in a 3 at the buzzer. Now Germany trying to get a shot, but shot clock winding down, has to put it up. That's a deep 3 off the mark, and rebound goes to Finland. Now Finland, Mushini goes inside to Jantunen. Had a big first half, leading all scores for Finland, and Alex Murphy almost with the poster dunk, can't put it home, but he does draw a foul and is going to get to go to the free throw line. As Murphy misses that shot off the front of the iron. And misses his second also. And Voigtman with the long outlet pass. Finland do a good job getting back on defense, so no easy basket there. Now Germany. Playing well outside the three-point line. Good defense, nice hands. Selin almost comes up with it, but he can't, and has to put up a deep shot, and it's good. David Kramer, he knocked down that one right before half, and what a great defensive possession, but that's just better offense, folks. Finland now go in. And a little turnaround jump shot off the rim as Germany comes up with a defensive rebound. And Kareem Yallo getting the start this second half after having a great second quarter for Germany. Mushina now kicks it out. Ball reversal here. Everyone from Finland touched the ball in that possession, but what a block. But no, actually it's going to be considered a goaltending. So 2 points awarded to number 5, Alex Murphy from Finland. Here you can see, was the ball on the way down? Couldn't really tell from that angle, but doesn't matter as Finland trailing by 4, make that 7, and another 3-pointer by Kramer. He's feeling it to start this second half as he has 12 points. He is 4 for 4 from 3-point range for Germany. Step back, tough shot off the front of the iron. And now Yallo pushing the tempo, finds the hot hand, and Kramer's shot well off. I think he wanted a foul. Now Finland trying to save the ball. They do. Mashina, excuse me. Nice pass inside, and they go to the hot hand from the first half, and that's Jantonen with 2 more points for him. So he has 12 points, 5 of 8 from the field. Voigtman knocked down some big shots as well for Germany in the first half, leading his team with all scores. Oh, nice pass! And no-look pass. And great finish there by the big man. Kratzer for Germany. So Germany now a lot more comfortable taking care of the ball, knocking down some shots. And nice and one action as you see Valotunen, look at this, goes in, comes to a 2-foot stop, nice little shot fake, and Voigtman just comes from behind and runs into him. So nice finish as he has a possibility for a 3-point play here is Elias Valotunen. And he makes it a 3-point play. And look at this though, after a made free throw, the dunk. And that is not what you want to see if you are a coach. After a made free throw, how do you have no one back defensively? And block shot. So Germany now playing with a lot more energy to start this second half than we saw them play with to start the first half. Aggressive defense, tried to knock it off the feet, but didn't, and that's gonna be a turnover. And now Finland, good job getting back though, as they didn't give up any open looks. And tough take, foul is gonna be called on the floor though, so it's gonna stay Finland ball. So Finland now down 6, trying to get a good look at the basket. Sasu, Selin, little shake and bake, gonna have to put it up. He does, off the front of the rim, and Germany come up with a defensive rebound. And goodness me, no one stops the penetration. And Justus Holats goes all the way to the basket with the exclamation dunk. And Finland want to talk about it. Let's try and listen in to their timeout.
If you're tired,
Well, you saw number 21 before coach came into that timeout, motivating his players, saying, hey, guys, not possible. We have fouls to give. We need to use our fouls and not give up easy baskets like that dunk right there. And that's the reason why Coach Lassi Tovi called the timeout, as he was not happy with the way that his team defended. So, just over 5 minutes here to play in the third quarter. Finland coming out of a timeout. Let's see what they can do on the offensive end. And nice find and nice shot there by Sasu Salin. And that's actually his first 3 points of the game. He's had some good looks, but they've hit front iron, not that time. Sorry, his second three-pointer of the game, excuse me. And a strong take by Kareem Yallo, as he is going to earn a trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first of 2. And talked about his production, especially in the second quarter for Germany. And they come up with the offensive rebound. He was great for Germany in the second quarter. Really gave a great lift off the bench and got the start. And look at that, you give up an offensive rebound, and that leads to an open three-point shot in the corner by Jonas Richter. And an offensive foul is going to go against Finland. So Germany back with the ball as they lead by 9 now. And different team for sure than we saw in the first half for Germany. So that lead of 9 is actually Germany's biggest lead of the game. So here you see the offensive foul was called on the back screen there by Sasu Salin. And now Germany with an opportunity to push this lead even more. Dump pass, that's a tough shot. Not able to fall, but Richter is gonna go to the free throw line. And Germany now, a little huddle by the players, and they really need to stop the penetration, because that's what Germany is doing right now. Either the penetrator is able to get all the way to the basket, or they're finding passes. And really, it's kind of one-on-one defense. You don't want to let them get to the heart of the key and then do what they want. So, first of 2 free throws for Jonas Richter. And he makes both of his shots, so a great second half, third quarter. Still got lots of time, 4 minutes to play, but Germany have outscored Finland in this quarter 10-18 already. And nice hands as they come up with the steal. And really what was affecting is they go inside, double team comes. Nice patience, finds a shooter in the corner, extra pass, penetration, and another extra pass. Oh, great closeout though. That's a tough shot, and it doesn't go in as Finland come up with a defensive rebound. Now Finland, three-point shot off the back of the iron, but a hustle for the rebound, can't hold on to it as he falls out of bounds. And you see the frustration there by that man. Maybe he wanted a foul, not sure. That's Daniel Dolunk. And he's got to be careful though, because it could be a technical if he pounds the ball like he did, but just a little bit of frustration Did you see number 51, Kaukianen, in for Finland, getting his first minutes of this game here in Espoo, Finland. So Holats taking his time, waiting for a screen, gets one. He stops. And it's pretty good defense there. That was a tough shot, had it gone in, by Wiedemann. And Murphy has been kind of quiet here, but they're not able to put it down, but he does draw the foul, so he's going to go to the free throw line. Murphy has been playing great as well, as he has 12 points in this game, 6 of 11 shooting. It'll be his first trip to the free throw line. Finland, not a lot of trips to the free throw line. They're only 1 of 3 compared to Germany, who is 6 of 9. And Germany, they had 16 turnovers going into halftime. No, 15, I think, sorry. So they only have 1 turnover this half. And the turnovers for Germany, they ended up finishing the half being up 3. But if you took away all of their turnovers and the offensive rebounds that they gave to Finland, you would imagine they probably would have been up comfortably 10 to 15 points. So I'm sure that was a big point of emphasis for Coach Herbert at halftime, telling his players, hey, we need to calm down and we need to take care of the basketball. As Murphy knocks down his free throw. And a little full court pressure here by Finland as they're trying to crawl back into this game. They're trailing by 9. With 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And the hot shooting by Germany. They are staying hot as Jonas Richter knocks down a 3. And Germany, gosh, their 3-point percentage is actually better than their 2-point percentage. Tough shot. It's contested, but a big shot there by Palami. So Topias Palami with 9 points, 3 of 4. We really have seen some excellent shooting from both teams here tonight. Talked about Germany, 13 of 18 from the three-point line, and they're 11 of 18 from 2. And Finland as well, they're shooting 41%, which is very good from three-point range. They have 9 of 22 compared to 14 of 30 from 2-point range. Well, good job drawing the foul there, as Gavin Schilling is going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down his free throws. And Germany, they win this game, they will finish first in Group J. If Finland wins, they will finish first. Both these teams we will see at the end of the summer at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And nice little spin move on the baseline is Jantonen. Penetration, kick, extra pass, open three-point shot in the corner. And that one's no good as Finland save it out of bounds. And they're gonna try, just under a minute left, try and cut into this 9-point lead. And that is a way to do it. What a shot. I'm not even sure how he got that shot up, is Jantonen who's been very good for Finland. So now they need to get a stop and another score going into the fourth quarter. And they almost get a stop, but ball will go back to Germany. So nice defensive effort by that man, Kaukianen. So they're gonna say, I believe, that he had possession of the ball. And so it's gonna be a new shot clock for Germany, but they're all the way on the other end. So 36 seconds left in the third quarter. David Kramer has hit some big-time three-point shots in this game for Germany, number 44. They're trying to use as much of the game clock as they can. And nice block, but it's gonna stay Germany ball with 3.1 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, might have got away with a little bit of a foul, but it all evens out in the end. So they get the ball in, they're gonna have to put a shot up. Kramer drives, cannot finish. So now Finland, there's 10 seconds. Oh, and they turn it over though. They just can't take care of the ball. So ball back to Germany. That was a good defensive effort there. They came up with the rebound and just turn it over. 6.2 seconds left for Germany to get another opportunity to score, but they're gonna have to go all the way down the other end of the court. We saw it happen at the end of the second quarter. Can they do it again at the end of the third? They'll get it in. Lots of time. And pretty good defense. As no good look by Justus Hollatz, number 21, at the end of the clock. So after 3 quarters, Germany with a big third quarter are still up on Finland, 62-69. We saw Germany come out red hot to start this third quarter, and they jumped out to as much as a 12-point lead at some point, and it's because of that hot shooting. Look at that, Germany, 68%. They were in the 70s for a while. They've cooled off slightly as we get to watch some of the best plays from the third quarter. And that man right there has been excellent for Germany, especially from three-point range. Number 44, David Kramer, he has 12 points. He's 4 of 5 from 3. And how about the shooting also of Voigtman, number 7. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range. And Jonas Richter, number 10, is 2 of 2. So some excellent shooting, especially from the 3 from Germany. They did a much better job of taking care of the ball. And really in the first half, they had way too many turnovers. And off of their turnovers, Finland were able to score 21 points compared to 0 points off of turnovers for Germany. And it was definitely a point of emphasis, and his team has responded, because Germany ended up with only 1 turnover in that quarter. Finland, on the other hand, we saw some turnovers just to end that third quarter. Let's listen in.
Double drag, stagger it, and look to go inside. All right, here we go. Jonas, you roll. Hold on.
Well, considering Germany went into halftime up 3, with all of the turnovers that I talked about, they were actually in a pretty comfortable position. They led by 12 in the third quarter, and then Finland started to make some big plays at the end of that quarter and are now trailing by 7, 62-69. 10 minutes left in this game. The winner will be top of Group J. Both teams at a 9-2 mark, and that three-point shot is off the mark. Germany ball. There's that drag screen Coach Herbert was talking about in the break. Penetration, baseline, extra pass. Voigtman had a big first half, but he's been quiet in the second half. As he is fouled, so ball out of bounds, and shot clock will be reset to 14. Voigtman gets it in. And Germany now, you see who's on the court. Tough layup, nice contest, off the mark. Finland now, and that's going to be a foul going against George of Germany, as he was just trying to slow down the possible easy look, and fast break transition option for Finland. Well, they're going to review this because they're saying it might be an unsportsmanlike foul going against number 13, Jason George, and you have to make a play on the ball. And not sure if he did, but let's see. We also get to review the play. So if it is an unsportsmanlike, there's going to be 2 free throws for Finland and the ball back. Let's see here. It's hard from that angle because clearly his right hand was on his back, but did he go first with his left hand trying to make a play on the ball? Well, that's why the referees do what they do, and they know the rules better than I do. So we'll see what they decide with this call, if it's going to be upgraded. For sure it's a foul on George, number 13, but will it be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul? We will find out shortly. Well, they have decided, and it was upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. So the Finnish fans are happy as they see their team trailing with 9 minutes and 18 seconds in this game, and a chance to cut into this lead. They'll get the ball back. See George there, he disagrees with the call. As Sasu 7 makes both of his free throws. And he has 8 points, hasn't shot the ball incredibly well tonight. He's had some good looks, and they've just hit front rim. But he is definitely a veteran player for this Finnish team who could go off here in the fourth quarter. And a holding foul is going to be called against Germany, so that's going to be their second team foul. I believe it's going to go against number 44, Kramer. So Finland, after those 2 free throws, have now drawn 2 more fouls, so Germany's 3rd personal foul. They want the and 1, but the referee says no, it was on the catch. Let's take a look here. Yeah, no, she definitely, I saw her hand in the background go up on the catch, she said the foul was committed. So George picking up his second foul of this quarter. And substitution here for Germany, as we see Holets check back in the game. It's been quiet offensively as far as scoring goes, but the man already has 11 assists tonight to go along with 6 points and 4 rebounds. So a nice game there by the point guard for Germany. Getting his teammates involved, and almost a turnover, but they're able to save it. And with that, Sasu Salin can't knock it down, but they come up with the offensive rebound. And tough shot off the mark. Nice defensive rebound. So 5-point game. And oh, what a pass. Great pass to Kramer underneath the basket. Oh, what a heads-up play there by Germany. And Kramer has 14 points in this game as they go inside to Jantunen. Little turnaround. Jump shot is good, and he's played excellent tonight for Finland. 18 points, look at that, 18 points and shooting 8 of 11 from the field. Voigtman had a big first half. It's been quiet recently. That's a tough, tough shot. Nice defense by Finland. And now another opportunity to cut into this lead. Can they take advantage? They find Murphy. Murphy underneath to, oh, and a foul is going to be called. Not sure if it was a pass or a shooting foul. So good job staying aggressive is Finland, and the next team foul by Germany. Look at this, unselfish. Oh yeah, it was definitely a shot and a nice call there. So Jantunen going to go to the free throw line, and we have a timeout, but what I was saying was we already see Germany committing 4 fouls, so Finland will be in the bonus here on out, and there's still 7 minutes and 49 seconds left. Well, let's listen in to Coach Herbert's timeout.
We're gonna run a double drag, okay, to a snap. So Joe Folkman sets the first one, don't expect the second one. Here's David. You come off here, hey, oh, nothing happens. You're gonna re-screen Jonas. David's coming under, you're coming here. All right, we come off it. Hey, double drag to a snap. All right, here we go. Let's go. Nice, corner.
Well, 7 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here. Group J action. Finland trailing Germany 66-71, but they've come out determined to start this fourth quarter, as Germany have already committed 14 fouls in just over 2 minutes of play in this quarter. And what a game that man is having here tonight, as he knocks down his first of 2 free throws and makes the second as well. 22 years of age. You imagine after a performance like this, he has to definitely be in consideration for making that World Cup team at the end of August for Finland. Well, Finland in a little 2-3 zone. See if they can get a stop. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Tough shot, so good call there by coach out of the timeout. But they do give up the offensive rebound. Voigtman gets it to Kramer. Kramer attacks, step back, 3-point shot rolls in and out. So Finland there out of the timeout, switching up defenses, give up the offensive rebound, but they were able to get the stop and the rebound. And now with an opportunity to tie or cut into this league. Murphy, though, turns the ball over. And now Germany penetrating. Oh, finds the trailer is Kramer. And nice heads-up play there. So Germany back up 5 with 6:40 left in the game. And backdoor cut. Oh, great finish by Salin, I believe it was. Some nice pass and heads-up play. Germany now. Voigtmann, mentioned, had a big first half, has gone quiet offensively, but there's a reason why he's out there, and it's because he is a threat, and he could spread the defense, and they have to respect him, especially the way he shot the ball in the first half, as he is 4 of 5 from three-point range, 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field in general. He has 8 rebounds and 7 assists to go along with his 14 points. And they're staying in this 2-3 zone. And nice hands, they cause a turnover. Can they tie it? Well, no need to tie it when you can have an easy layup, as Valotunen does just that. Still lots of time, no reason to throw up a 3 if you can just chip away at the lead, and that is what they've done. As you see Finland now down 1, playing well in this fourth quarter. They have outscored Finland Germany 10-4 in this quarter. Oh, nice pass though. And not able to finish is Jonas Richter. Middle gets to go to the free throw line. And looks like Valotunen wanted the block, or didn't think he fouled, but that's going to be his 4th personal foul, so no surprise here. He's going to check out of the game, as you don't want him to pick up his 5th foul. There is still 5 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in this game, and if you need him later, you want to save him, at least try and give him a couple minutes. As we saw number 42 check in, Daniel Dolan. As Richter misses his first of 2 free throws. And misses his second, and Voigtmann there for the offensive rebound, but is not able to tip it in. So now Finland, for the first time in a long time, with an opportunity to take the lead in this game. Dolan hands it off to Murphy. Murphy turns the corner, goes right down the key, not able to score, somehow saves it. There's 3 seconds left, and that 3-point shot by Mashuni is off the mark. Voigtmann, oh, what a shot. He hasn't made a 3 this half, but that is a big-time shot, and it was pretty big-time defense. And he is now 5 of 6 from 3-point range in this game. So Germany back up 4. And tough jump shot by Palami, but he makes it count as he tells his teammates, hey, get back, we got to defend now. And stoppage of play, so Finland able to make a substitution, as you see number 9, Sasu Salin, checking back in the game for Michael Jantonen, who has been incredibly good for Finland. I can't imagine we see that man on the bench for too long, number 18, as I think Jantonen will check back in, just giving him a little bit of a breather before money time starts in this fourth quarter. Germany now up to 74-76. Voigtman, last time down, hit a big time three. And oh, another great pass, missed opportunity. Almost had the tip, but couldn't hold on to it, but it's gonna stay German ball. And you're seeing Daniel Dolonc says, I didn't touch it. You might wanna go check the replay of that. Remember, coaches do have a challenge now. And if they wanted, they probably could have challenged that, but they don't. So Germany, a little bit of trouble getting the ball in, and they do have trouble as they turn the ball over. So back to Finland with another opportunity to either tie or take the lead. Finland came out really, really well in this game. They had a lead of, their biggest lead was 11 during the first half. Germany, much better second half. Their biggest lead has been 12. As they outscored Finland 19-23 in the third quarter. And Germany with a nice ending to the first half. Saw them go into halftime up 3. And so far in this quarter, it has been all Finland as they have outscored Germany 12-7. And we talked about those points off of turnovers at halftime. Finland took advantage of a lot of German turnovers and actually had 21 points off of turnovers compared to 0 for Germany. And since the halftime, though, they've only given up 2 points off of turnovers. So a much better job of taking care of the ball as that shot is well off. So good defense there by Germany. And not sure if that pass was intended for Karim Jallow. It went off him, though, and ends up being a turnover. So Finland now with another opportunity to tie or take the lead. Selin. Nowhere to go. Nice defense. Shot clock, though, is winding down. That's a tough shot. It's going to be a turnover. And I think Mashuni wanted a foul, but no call. So we are just over 3 minutes left to play in a nail-biter here in Espoo, Finland, as they are trailing Germany by 2. Nope, make that 5, folks. What a big-time shot and find as Karim Jallow knocks down another three-pointer, but no getting back on defense. Leads to an easy 2-point basket. It's a nice heads-up play there by Finland, and the game is nowhere near over. Every time Germany makes a big play, so does Finland, and that is what we have seen all game long. Oh, nice pass, but it's going to be an offensive foul, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it's an offensive foul call. So good job there by the big man, Daniel Dolonc, coming over from the help side and sacrificing his body, getting his feet out of that semicircle and drawing the charge. So again, an opportunity for Finland. They're trailing by 3, 76-79, with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to play. So Jantunen back in the game for Finland, no surprise. He's been one of the best players for Finland as he just slips and loses his footing. And unfortunately, that's going to be a turnover. So ball back to Germany. And now Germany, both teams struggling the last couple minutes here, not scoring. As we see a little zone, I believe that was, from Finland, but that shot's off the mark. So now another opportunity, and oh, Murphy misses the layup, but they're going to call it goaltending. So 2 points will be awarded to that man, Alex Murphy. He has 16 points on the night. And 3 assists along with 5 rebounds. A little full court pressure here by Finland. And they're staying in that zone, folks. Maybe a little surprising considering how well Germany has shot the ball from 3. They're 65%, 15 of 23 shot clock. That's a deep 3 off the front of the rim. And, well, good defensive possession and another opportunity for Finland to take the lead for the first time in the second half. And that shot's off, almost an offensive rebound, but good box out there by Hollatz, who has been an assisting machine, but doing a little bit of everything. He has 13 assists tonight for Germany. Voigtman goes inside, and just a nice, easy finish for Jonas Richter. So Germany now are up 3, 78-81. Finland calls a timeout. There's a minute and 16. That's a lot of time left. Let's listen in and try and see what coach is going to call. They're going to go for a quick 2 or a quick 3. Well, we'll find out shortly, and that's that last 2-point basket that put Germany up 3. Well, let's see if they can run the coach's play and try and get a score. You heard before the coach came in, some of the Finnish players there talking about, hey, we got fouls to give, so let's not give up any easy open looks. We got to play smart here and use our fouls, as they only have 2 team fouls. They have 2 more fouls to give before it'll be bonus. Finland now trailing by 3. And Germany with a little bit of full court pressure here. Lots of time left. It's only a 1-possession game. And they get open. Oh, what a big time shot by Palami. Great little action out of the timeout. I'm not sure you could have that drawn up any better and executed any better. So Finland, they tie the game 81 apiece. Shot clock's at 10 for Germany. They're staying in that zone. Voigtman, pass fake, little Euro step. Oh, and that's a big time finish by the big man as he puts Germany up 2. Lots of time left. And Palami is the one who hit that last 3 to tie the game for Finland. Now we have a little penetration. Tough layup. It's going to be a block. So they're down 2. They're going to have to foul, and they do. And they have fouls to give, so they're going to have to foul a couple more times before they're going to put Germany on the line. And I believe Coach Gordy Herbert wants to talk about it. And possibly, not sure, maybe advance the ball. So there's 14.8 seconds left. Germany with that last big time layup by Voigtman. He has 19 points, puts them up to 81-83, 14.8 seconds left, and ball is German ball. So let's see what Coach Herbert draws up.
Popping back.
is that last action by Finland. What a block by Jonas Richter. And Finland had to foul. So out of that timeout, Coach Herbert telling his players, watch out, they're gonna foul you. So come to the ball, be tough with the ball. They have a couple fouls to give, so Finland right now, wouldn't be surprised if we see a switching defense, try and go for the steal, if not, a very quick foul. So let's see if Germany can get the ball inbounded. They can, and there's that quick foul I was talking about. So it took about a second off the clock. So Germany now will have the ball on the sideline. They don't need to score, but they can't give up a turnover. They don't need to shoot even, because the shot clock is turned off. There's 13 seconds in the game. And almost come up with a steal, but no, it's gonna be a foul call. So now Germany are gonna go to the free throw line, where they have shot 8 of 13. So not the best three-point free throw shooting outing for Germany. But pretty big free throws. Are up 2. If you can go up 4 and make it a 2-possession game, you can almost clinch the game. There's still a lot of time left, 12.4 seconds remaining. Well, Voigtman has not missed a lot tonight. Those are his first free throws of the game. Man almost has a triple-double. And he makes his second, so he does make it a 2-possession game. So no surprise, Finland call a timeout. I'm sure they're gonna have to go for either a quick 2 or a quick shot no matter what. And then they need to foul again really quickly. Either way, big free throws by Voigtman put Finland up 2 possessions as they're leading 81, sorry, put Germany up 2 possessions as they're leading 81-85. Let's listen in.
Boxy, normal boxy. Mikke here, Alex you here. Sasu up, Ilari here. Edon back picks this way. Edon start walk here, back pick. We throw Mikke a lob here. When Sasu comes here, Alex, you make a screen. And if they get through it, Sasu will curl and you follow for a 3. Mikke protect the ball and see this pass. Either Sasu or if Sasu curls, Alex will go for a 3. Let's go.
Well, you heard it. They're gonna go try and go for a quick 3 out of this timeout. So Germany, what they don't want to do is give up a shot and foul with a possibility of a 4-point play or a 3-point play for that matter. Let's see Finland out of the timeout. And Salin just can't hold on to it, and Voigtman comes up with the steal. Thought he was gonna go in, but he pulls it back. And he's fouled, so a big turnover there by Finland. Looked like he was gonna be open for a 3-point shot, but no, so now you're putting back the player of the game, Voigtman, to the free throw line. He just went 2 of 2. He has 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Absolutely an incredible performance by him tonight. And he puts Germany up 6 with those free throws. And now it's becoming really complicated. 4.2 seconds left, no timeouts left for Finland. And they're just gonna let the clock wind out, as really, not much they could do. But what a game here in Espoo, Finland, as Germany with a big second half and some clutch shots all game long. But this was exciting, folks. Finland end up losing to Germany 81-87. And it was a game of shooting Germany absolutely shooting the lights out from three-point range tonight. 15 of 24 three-pointers made, and that man is absolutely the MVP. Number 7, you see him in the front of your screen there. Voigtman with 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. So there you see the shooting, good shooting all around for both these teams, really. Assists pretty much even, rebounds, Germany out-rebounded Finland. Steals, most of those steals came in the first half, as Finland had 12 steals compared to just Germany's 4. And some huge performances. We talked about Voigtman, but we can't forget Alex Murthy for Finland, as well as Michael Jantunen. He ends up with 20 points and 6 rebounds, as we get to see some of these highlights from the second half. Well, that's number 44, Kramer, who had some huge three-pointers. Finishes the night 4 of 7 from three-point range, and 16 points for him. And Germany, they ended up with 20 turnovers. 15 of those came in the first half, so a much better job of taking care of the ball in the second half. And it was it was really, for me, they should have been up. They were up 3 at halftime. I think they could have been up a lot more had they taken care of the ball a little bit better in the first half. And Finland, though, on the other end, some big, big baskets. They tied it a few times in that fourth quarter. Never really were able to take the lead again. Biggest lead in the game for Germany was 12. And yeah, there was only 3 lead changes. So it was a back and forth game, and there was some big time shots like we saw all game long. Also the memorable 2 3-pointers at the end of the first half, one by Finland, and then Germany come down and bank in a shot to end the half and go into the halftime with a slight 3-point lead. So these two teams definitely fought really hard tonight, and they knew what was on the line. They wanted to get the win, and they wanted to finish this group phase top of their leaderboard. And the winner, Germany, will now be first in Group J. We knew before the game that both these teams had already qualified for this year's FIBA Basketball World Cup. Finland were the first team in Europe to qualify last August. And Germany, with their win over Finland in November, they won 94-80 over Finland in November, and that was their ticket to the World Cup. But it was all about finishing strong, going into the summer with a good momentum and a good feeling, and also for both these coaches to be able to evaluate some of the young talent, and we saw some talent here tonight. So there you see it. Germany now finished first with a 10-2 mark. Finland dropped to second, 9-3. Slovenia 7-4. So those 3 teams have qualified for the FIBA Basketball World Cup, which will be played later this summer. And that is it, folks. There's 1 spot remaining. Is it going to be Serbia or Belgium? Game is starting soon. For those of you still watching. Anyway, from me here in Espoo, Finland, what a game. Germany over Finland, 81-87. Thank you so much for tuning in, and good night.